Hello guys, today in this video I will show you how to create a distributor application form using Quiz and Survey Master. So let's get started. To create the distributor application form, I have created a dummy WordPress website using InstaWP. It's one of the finest platforms to create disposable WordPress websites and test your ideas or tools for free. You can quickly build a disposable WordPress website in no time. For now, I have already installed the QSM plugin on my website. If you wish to know how to install and configure QSM plugins on your website, click on the information card displayed in the top right corner of this video. Alright, so let's start by creating an application form. So the first thing you should do is to hover over QSM and then click on Quizzes or Surveys. And then next, once you click on Create a Quiz or Survey, the first thing we see is to select a theme for the quiz. QSM is a collection of a few themes, but for now, let's go with the default theme and click on Next. Okay, so the last thing you should do is, on the quiz setting, let's start by setting a name for the form and selecting what kind of form we are using. Here's a time limit, and you should use this to set the time on your form. You could also select if you only want logged-in users to be able to fill in your form. Now comes to the add-on section. We get to see the most used unpopular add-ons of QSM. You could select any add-ons as per your requirements to add more features to your forms, quizzes, and surveys. Right now, we are going to skip this part and let's click on Create Quiz. Okay, so in the Questions tab, we will enter our questions for the distributor application form. Let's enter the questions for our form now. Okay, let's start with the first one. To check if a distributor is ready to invest. After entering the question, on the right-hand side, you can choose the question type from the drop-down. And let's choose the number type question here. And if you want, you can mark the question as required, so this question cannot be skipped. And then lastly, click on Save Question. Since our first question is saved, let's click on Create a New Question at the bottom of the Questions tab. Okay, so let's create the second question. To check about their average turnover. For this question, we will be selecting again the number type question. You can choose a type as per your question and then click on Save Question. Let's go for another question by clicking on Create a New Question. Over here is a third question. Let's check if the distributor has any financial backup. Okay, so let's do this as a simple multiple choice type question so that our user can choose the answer for the question. And lastly, for our last question, let's authorize this request by requesting the applicant's signature in the form of a file or image so that they can upload their signature. Select the question type as an upload file and then save the question. Alright, so now all questions are saved. Let's set up a contact field to collect their full name, email address, and date of birth of the applicants. Click on Add New Field, and let's select the field type as a small open answer and label it as full name. Next, let's select the Used For section and select Name There. And lastly, let's add another contact field. Select the field type as email and label it as email address. Let's select the Used For section and let's select Email There. And then let's click on Saved Contact Field. Alright, so now since our question for the form is set and the contact field is configured to collect the data, let's preview our application form by clicking on the preview icon at the top right corner of the page. Great! As you see, our distributor application form works like a charm. And that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more tutorials like this, and until next time, bye-bye and stay safe.